Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Basa, and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Joao Felix as Barcelona deadline day arrival, surprised by the warm welcome and the affection from the fans. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Then to conclude this episode, we are going to discuss on the to-do list once Barca received 40 million euro payment from German investors. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. It has been less than a couple of weeks since Joao Felix signed for Barcelona. The 23-year-old was signed on the transfer deadline day on September 1st, arriving on loan from Atletico Madrid. The Portuguese international has not had much time with the club as the international break arrived right after his debut for Barca, a cameo against Osasuna away at El Sadar. Even though he has been at the club for a very short time, Felix has been welcomed with open arms by a large section of the supporters, and this show an affection which have left him surprised. Indeed, speaking to Sport, Joao Felix said, "I feel surprised. I've always said I wanted to play here, and maybe that's why they love me so much." The versatile forward then admitted his desire to play in front of the home support at the Montjuic Stadium, although he would have liked to play at Camp Nou. He said, "I'm really looking forward to playing on the Montjuic in front of our fans. It's a shame it won't be at Camp Nou. We hope to play a good game and take all the 3 points." Talking about his new teammates, he added, "The group has welcomed me very well. The team is young, so I'm very comfortable. There is a very good group that wants to win." There has also been a lot of talk about where Joao Felix could fit into Xavi's plans and that the manager might use him on the left flank. When asked where he sees himself playing, the 23-year-old replied, "I feel comfortable starting from the left wing. I've been playing there for some time now, and I think that's where Xavi likes to put me." Having not much played in the past few months, Joao Felix showed that he can still be a valuable player when he scored a fine goal for Portugal in the 9-0 thrashing over Luxembourg last night. He said, "I feel good, I feel confident physically too. Despite not having had many minutes lately, I'm ready to get to Barcelona and start strong. I want to work to help the team," he said. Outlining his and the team's goals for the season, Felix said, "Of course, the Champions League is a real objective. All the titles we will play for are an objective, but we are taking it step by step and calmly." Great words there by our new signing, Joao Felix. I think he has been phenomenal the way he has been speaking about Barca. Of course, it doesn't come as a surprise that the Camp Nou faithfuls welcome him with open arms. They show him a lot of love and affection. Who wants to do that? Especially his sweet words he had some 2 months ago, talking about his love and his desire to one day play for Barca. And goodness me, he saw his wish came true. He saw it became a reality. Despite being a lone move, but I think deep within him, he really wants to do well so that Barca can be impressed and give him a long-term contract come end of the season. Of course, Joao Felix has been a phenomenal player since his days at Benfica, where many top clubs were showing interest in him until Atletico were the one victorious in that pursuit or in that race. But he came to realize that Atletico was not a place for him. Diego Simeone's football is the kind of football that it doesn't make a player to shine in terms of attacking and beautiful football. We saw Joao Felix playing very defensive and he does not know how to defend very well. And Atletico not playing the prettiest of football. And many have criticized the fact that he chose a wrong club. Atletico have not helped him in any way. I think if Joao Felix went to the Man Cities or the Barças in that time when he left Benfica some 4 years ago, what a player he could have been developing. But nonetheless, he's still young, still 23. Still time for him to become a beast. But still going to that kind of football that Diego Simeone plays, playing still well and scoring some good goals. Then what more of he was playing at an attacking-minded club that fits his style of play. So let's just hope and believe that this guy will be a great signing. And I think we don't have anything to do but to like him because he have really made his efforts to join Barca have been incredible. Because he himself used his mouth to push a move. Because I still believe that if he hadn't said anything or he was just silent, claiming that he's happy with Diego Simeone and his team, I don't think we could have been talking about Joao Felix being a Barca player right now. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Barca oversaw a frantic end to the summer transfer window as they had to do a lot of harakiri to secure the financial fair play margin required to sign and register players. Having struck a deal with German investors Libero over a percentage of stakes in Barca Vision, the Catalans waited for the $40 million payment that was supposed to arrive in the last week of August. But the payment never arrived, forcing Barca president Joan Laporta to provide a personal guarantee worth €20 million to ensure the registration of players. With the window now over, talks are continuing between Barcelona and Libero over the payment, reports Ferran Correas of Sport. With no urgency to secure registrations, the Catalans are looking to negotiate more favorable terms for themselves, while the possibility of roping in an entirely new investor is not ruled out either. The aim is for the €40 million to arrive before the end of the year so that Barca can have more fair play margin when January approaches. Once the €40 million payment lands in the coffers, the report states that this will allow Laporta and the management to recover the €20 million they put forth as guarantee during the summer window. As for the remaining half, Barca plans to make use of the financial fair play generated from it to register the contract of midfield prodigy Xavi. Even today, the 19-year-old midfield sensation's first team registration is due to the court order, and the future rescinding of it would leave Xavi and Barca in limbo yet again. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.